Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. So this week I want to talk about some handheld gaming and how to play your retro games on the go. So in about a week I'm taking my hockey team, which is comprised of my students, to Quebec City for a week-long tournament, and they already started talking about that they want to bring their iPads for gaming. You know, they have their 3DSs, and some of them have those cool like laptops slash suitcase looking screens where you can hook up your 360, your PlayStation, what have you, and that's what they want to bring for their downtime. So that got me thinking, as a retro gamer, what's available for on-the-go gaming? And this week we're going to look at the FC Mobile 2 by Hyperkin. So here we have the FC Mobile 2, which is a 2.5 LCD screen. It comes with two wireless controllers that are very reminiscent of the Super Nintendo controller. It comes with a Zapper style shooter. It has obviously the wireless controller functions, auto fire buttons, AC adapter, and what I really like about this, if you're going somewhere, say you're going on holiday or you're at a friend's house, it has the TV out capability. So not only can you play this basically like a Game Boy, you can also play this on a big screen TV. So something I liked right out of the gate was the packaging itself. It's clean, you can see what it is, and it has one of those flip tops where you can see the plastic inside, what everything looks like. You can take a look at the controllers, you can even, basically touch them, and you get to see the little console itself. So on the other side of the packaging, it's just more of information, basically, like, if you don't know, this is how the setup would be, how the wireless works, just extra information, and again, the other features that come with it. So then we have the handheld outside of the box, and we'll look at the front. So we have our 2.5-inch LCD screen, a start select button, our directional buttons, a B and an A, a double B and a double A, which are our rapid fire buttons, a reset button, and we have two speakers down at the bottom. On top for the carts we have a nice little dust cover to protect it. We have our power out, our AV out, and an on-off switch. Looking at the bottom of it, we have our volume that comes out of just the console. We have a headphone jack, and right at the bottom, I like this design feature because this is for the Wi-Fi controllers and the Zapper. So for this to work properly, it would work best if it was lying on a table in this direction, and you need to be hooked up to a television with your AV out at the time. So this would be for the wireless for the controllers and as well as the Zapper. Obviously it goes without saying, guys, but for you younger crowd out there, the Zapper won't work unless you're on a CRT television. A flat screen just won't click properly. Very lightweight, and of course the battery casing on the back. Okay guys, looking at the two controllers, these are pretty nice for Hyperkin controllers, especially in the early days. Like if you think back to the Retron 2's controllers, how sticky and clicky they were, these actually feel nice. They feel like a Super Nintendo controller. They're very lightweight. The buttons all press easily. Now, one thing that I'm not a huge fan of for these is that it's that LED light Wi-Fi field of vision, so you need to be within the same, let's say, field of vision. If you're too much lower or too much higher, it doesn't connect properly. So for me, I'm going to be using the buttons mostly, just because, it's a nice little feature to have, but it doesn't work exceptionally well. You could get it to work if you've got a steady hand and you've got it, like I said, in the same field of vision, but it just doesn't always connect. And when you're playing action-adventure games, that can kind of be, counterintuitive. It kind of impedes your process in the game. And again, on the back, this would take two AAA batteries. Looking at the Zapper as well, so modeled off the NES Zapper, it looks like it's the exact same mold, just with different coloring. The trigger is a little different. It's got a click to it, and it almost feels like the trigger rocks back and forth. Still, you know, like, it'll serve its purpose. There's not that many Zapper games that I would be playing on this small system anyway to take with me. And again, this would take 3 AAA batteries in the Zapper. And then here we have it with a cartridge in it. I went for the Super Games 150-in-1 just to show you quickly a few different games. And if you'd like to see a review on this cart, there will be a link in the description, or you can click right here to check that out. So you can see the speakers, you know, not the greatest, but if you mess around with the height of the volume, you should be okay. And again, there is the headphone jack for it. So we'll just go right into the first game, and we're playing Rock Band or Mega Man. So the controls are nice and responsive. And then to get the rapid fire buttons to work, you simply hold it down, and you see how it translates to a game like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Now don't quote me, but I've gone through quite a bit of NES games, and I haven't found a cart yet that doesn't work with hyperkin. Now I'm not saying that every cart will work, I'm just saying in my experiences I haven't had any problems to this date. And I've you know, like, honestly, I'd say like 65, maybe 70 different games I've played on it now. And then here it is plugged in. 2 wires, they drape over the cart, but you can still hold it fairly easily. And it's like the same size as a NES controller, so it's actually really comfortable to use. And, you know, like, the cart sits in there securely, so it's not a problem at all to play it like this. I rather enjoy it. I really like this system. So overall, I can't recommend this system enough. You know, I would say 8 or 9 out of 10. It's really functional, it's fun, it's lightweight, the batteries last long. You have the option of using an AC adapter, you have the AV out for the TV option. And, you know, again, the functionality for me, what I'm using it for, this is perfect. So guys, if you have a chance, go out there and pick up one of these systems or something similar to it. Until next time, guys, this is Loch SNES signing off. Take care.